You see there's loot everywhere. I will print a slug most likely. Windless Zephyr, thank you so much for the 16-month sub. Thank you very much for the continued support. Got you a chat here. Appreciate it. I mean, I too would love a few more zeros on a $10, you know, whatever it is I'm receiving $10 for. But, you know, neither of us seem to be doing that. Just wishing for it. That's, you know, I was gonna say, I hope this attack chest, damage chest, gives me a war banner so I can print it without feeling bad. But I didn't think that would, you know, actually happen. Still, you know, I don't feel bad at all. I think this was the perfect outcome. Monsoon is now defeated. I agree, logs don't actually exist, but I have to believe and I have to try. Wow, that Moby quote again. I don't even remember what my baby was in that case. Ah, this is what I need. This is also what I need. All right, this is a good start. I'm sure plenty of people have those logs, yes. I just happen to not be one of them. You know, we're working on it. I've got my... God dang it. I've got my god dang it. I've got my dream of finding it, and I will stop at nothing. Except in, you know, a certain number of hours in one day attempting. The blue bar looks so big because my health is so small. We take these. Arrow Rain, I love you. See, and here we're all like, oh, the Ballista's so great. Like, Arrow Rain has a place. Alright, better than nothing. Guess I may as well buy this because I have extra cash. I think I'll keep the aggro relief because my health is once again small. Why don't I have a ukulele yet? It's a great question. I will conduct an internal investigation and, you know, get back to you when it's complete. He should have a happiest mask. I will not conduct an investigation into this. Okay, well, not too much loot. But at least it's mostly decent. We're not super late. It's not a ukulele. Yeah, I have cover. You know, that's a pretty good quote. And I don't remember the last time that came up in the bot. I actually don't remember having seen that quote. Behemoth, Clover, and Tesla Coil. What about, like, Shattering Justice? That's great. What about... There's another one that's great that I'm always happy to see. That one's great, too. You know? Oh yeah, Dagger's real good. Extreme carry, as they say. Obviously the best red is Aegis, or Happiest Mask. So I'm so excited that Happiest Mask is the one that I get all the time. Oh, we finished just in time. I got a Wisp too. Look at me, I'm feeling it. This is the run. Meat Hook is also great, yeah. What if they add the desk plant? Eh, why bother? Ow, I got destroyed. The desk plants on the multiplayer screen? I never even noticed, but it makes sense. I also haven't played very much multiplayer. Today I was, you know, this morning I was having a bit of an existential crisis, and I was like, what if I just start up the two-player mode? You know, like the solo multiplayer, and get the logs. But then the Alloy Warship unit would be even dumber. And I would literally have to be mercenary. Well, with the two-player, like with any multiplayer thing, enemy health increases. So, yeah, the Alloy Warship unit would have more health. And that's like the last thing you wanted to have more of. Does the Mercenary Shove work on other enemies as well? Absolutely. It's most effective on Greater Wisps. But you can do it to, like, pretty much any flying enemy. Like, you can do it to an extent. You can do it to vagrants, for example. It's very hard to actually kill a vagrant like that, but you can do it. Yeah, Greater Wisps get the effect, like, when I sent the Alloy Warship unit to space the other day, it's like easy to do that to Greater Wisps. Ozzy, thank you for the 21 months with Prime. Thanks for keeping the free sub alive. Appreciate it a lot. Yeah, greater wisps truly find a new dimension to reside in when they catch a whiff of your third skill as Mercenary. I can't imagine what the third skill replacement is going to be for Mercenary for Skills 2.0. I like brain stocks. Sounds like it's pouring out. Anyway, I like brain stocks with the arrow rain. That's good news. In before lose power? It sounds real bad though. Anyway. By the way, arrow rain is the reason that I took the stun grenade. Yeah, I even bought the right item. The item I intended to buy. Looking for Bandolier. But elites will kind of be my Bandolier. Ek Bladla. That might be close to how you say it. Thank you for the 2 months with Prime. Thanks for keeping your free sub on me. Is this open? No, this is not open. Some of these quotes, I love them. I know why I would have said that one. That was a Gungeon. Imagine having to look straight up just so you can see under the water to see if there's actually loot in it. Imagine how much fun that would be. Count me in on movement speed. I'm glad that nothing about your seminar thing made it into the quotes, Cypress. That's what I'm glad about. None of it. Oh, it friggin' died. Alright, well anyway, not very late. This is fine. Oh, I see how it is. Hey, what if we don't? What did I do to deserve glacial stone golems anyway? Just seems mean-spirited. Oh, I'm friggin' dead. Get me out. Get me out. I hate this. No, don't do that. Alright, I'm going the other way now. Goodbye. Oh, what the freak? What? Why are they over here? Wait. Okay, that was the best I can do with 3 seconds. They have so much health. You know, here I was planning on getting out of here eventually. Tiny, thank you for the 6-month sub. Thank you very much for the months of support. Also, thank you for the 49. I see there's the Terminator cheer that gives bonus bits, so that's nice. Dang it. Man, these jerks in their huge amounts of health are making me late. Also that jerk and its terrible positioning prevented me from taking full advantage of my elite kill. There's a whole... Oh, there are 2 whole other ones. Maybe there's only 1. No, they're straight up 2. This is a tragedy. I haven't seen a Terminator movie since 2. Maybe I saw 3. But like, I'm not with it with the Terminator lore. You have to be kidding me. Well, that sucks. I was making okay time, and then I got a boss that just has way too much health for me. No bridge and no thing over there. So I don't believe that I even have the ability to go to the bazaar, but I'm okay. I don't really need to. Okay, I'm gonna check over here where I actually see things. This is good. Could get an equipment drone to always summon some strike drones for me, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. Guess I'm going the rest of the way this way. Why is the teleporter this close to where I spawned? That's strange. Okay, I like that. What have we here? Oh, well, I don't have enough money for slug number 2 because I took forever to get here. But slug number 2. Well, I liked technology in Original Isaac. I don't remember if I thought it was good, but I at least liked it. But technology was bad in Rebirth, so I don't know. Seems more likely it was that. Also, it's 2015. Rebirth was out by 2015. Game came out in 2014, I want to say. So it had to be that one. Not like I played the original again for a long time. Oh, it came out last week? My bad. I didn't know that. I got my days mixed up. And my years. I love when Arrow Rain crits. Ugh, everything's too expensive. Not what I needed. I'm Giga Turbo broke in this game. Oh my gosh, there's too much to purchase. Yes, keep preventing me from taking damage. That's not what I just said. Hey, Marching, thank you for the 27 months. Congrats on your 3rd sub, baby. Oh, okay, this helps. I dedicate this dagger to you. You made this happen. Hopefully, I'll just find an environment log and I can dedicate that to you as well. That sound like an agreeable outcome? No, you can always have a Chrono Bobble. Alright, let's do this. You refuse the Chrono Bobble. I can't blame you. Grove Tandy. Arrow Rain's like a hard counter to the Grove Tandy. But I need it more often. I need more of it. Oh, it's got to stand in it for it to really work, but it still worked because of the Wisp. That is a powerful random user. Funny mode, of course it still works. You're not going to disable random things in the bot. Oh, I don't like this. Okay. Oh, I've done it. What did we get? Ooh, a band. The one that does more damage. I like this. Was it worth it, Johnny? Oh no! Okay, it's fine. I rescued it. I thought it would get away, but it didn't. Okay, honestly, I'm kind of glad it's this level, because then I don't have to worry about thinking that I'm supposed to fight the alloy warship unit. But maybe, just maybe, this run will become very strong, and I will then, you know, do more alloy warship uniting, you know, more looping. Maybe I'll do this instead of mercenary. How much is this? 545. That means 272. So we're not as late as we could have been. ACD, thank you for the 74-month sub. Did you know that 74 is larger than 73? Which is, in turn, larger than 72? Oh. Okay, the healing is probably the right play. But so far, my healing has been good enough, TM. Sounds made up. You know, I thought that too. I don't know why I stopped thinking that. Dang, that's not where I thought that would go at all. Not that I could see where it was gonna go. Dang, it was a green healing item, and I was like, oh, this will just be my scythe, and then I'll be happy. Alright, it's there, I'll go. I have a good feeling about this one. Unless one of these nerds just kills me, in which case I don't really have any feeling at all because I'm dead. Hey, both bands. Beautiful. You know, I requested quote as a feature, and they added it. Okay, this was the wrong play, but it was requested that I play the ukulele, so play the ukulele I shall. No, ukulele was the wrong play there, because I could have taken a guillotine instead. Guillotine is never the wrong play. There's a Titan just chilling there. Shoutouts to Arrow Rain. He's just doing flips. So I only got one item out of that, unfortunately. Oh, I thought you died. No, not a Shrine of the Mountain. Shrine of the Please Know I Have a Family. Keep getting faster, which is cool. A little more crit. It's true, I am fully one goat. Ah, surprise. I didn't like that surprise, though. Stuff dies quickly. So, like, this run has some stuff going for it. You know what's useless? Incinerator drones. Stop giving me PSGs. Keep giving me BAMs. A drone being useless in Risk of Rain 1 is a lot different from being useless in this game. Because all drones still got arms race, so. Oh, no. I don't like this. But it was probably enough money. And by probably, I mean it was definitely enough money. Alright, give me something real good. I'm inclined to say it did do just what I asked. Arrow Rain's a cone. Oh, I hate this. Okay, I think maybe they hated it more. Oh, I'm gonna go over here. I went slightly too close to that. Alright, that went great. I'm doing good damage to crowds. I mean, okay, sure, stealth kits are useful when I get hit. The logs are still left. Alloy Warship Unit, Siren's Call, Scorched Acres. Well, Alloy Warship Unit's pretty hard to get, so I understand you not having it. Just like I understand me not having it. It makes sense. It just, you know, I've tried a lot. I've killed it a lot of times. Lordle. I can't imagine a game with logs. Wow. Well, we'll start off with the important pieces of the puzzle. Oh. I guess that solves that. Gimped myself a little bit, but I mean, that's fine. I kind of ungimp myself by making the fuel cells. Victini, thank you for the 13-month sub. Thanks so much for keeping the sub alive. Appreciate it a lot. Yeah, so what do I still have? I only lost one PSG, which is unfortunate, because I could have lost like 4 PSGs. Lost 2 of my speed ups, but I mean, that's fine. And what's better about that is it was cheap relative to my moon donuts. It only cost me 6 moon donuts. It just cost me all of my white items. Hey, that's very good. Everything's dying to just my Tesla coil. Which, like, you could consider a problem in, like, interesting gameplay, but you could also just not. Like, you could just be like, yeah, this is fine. But I definitely don't seem to have to play the game. Even without whatever white items I gave up. It was a moon scraper. It had a lot of elbows because I had bouncy bullets. Oh, I think I heard a moon donut. Dude, ballin'. I do feel bad for this game at the moment. I'm sure the boss will exist for at least like a minute. Yeah. See, the boss existed for a minute, so that's good. Now, you know, that's not the case. I can't really. The game doesn't feel bad for not giving me the logs. That's probably true. I shouldn't feel bad for what I'm doing to it right now. Was that an imperial or metric minute? Yes. I'm just gonna go with yes. Yes, thank Bunny Emote for that. I didn't do anything. Why? Don't you know what other items are? Back up to 4. It only took 1 from me before. Well, I think that the call belongs to the siren. But, like, otherwise it looks like you're good. You say missile drone? I can't afford it, so. Oh, gross. Okay. Okay. I don't even need this. This is just, why though? Like I already have always on. I don't think I have a Warhorn. So that doesn't even like help me Warhorn or anything yet. I just don't know. Find a red printer. If I found a clover printer, I would probably not do it though. Like, it's not worth it. My red items carry me. But I mean, at the same time, I would totally do it because I don't really need them. Yeah, red printers actually exist. I've gotten a bunch. Well, I know what that is. I don't think I've had a clover printer though. I had a behemoth printer. Maybe I had a clover printer. I'm really not sure. I've had Dio printers. I don't think I had a dagger printer. That sounds silly. You missed it? I got 2 Soulbound Catalysts in a row. That's what. Neither of which necessary, of course. Alright, let's see if I can, like, do this. Not that time. Can I have an elite enemy? I would love to kill one. Take me in. Okay. We take those, I guess. Ow. I would like to leave. That, I mean, it worked, yeah. Oh, one's dead. The more threatening one, honestly. Can you leave? Yes. It's so dark in this hallway. Ooh, a knurl. I love this. You have a problem with Huntress, you keep dying because you take too much glass. And that's a specific Huntress problem? I mean, I guess Huntress is more squishy, but isn't too much glass the solution? Don't you want more? Because more makes you better, whereas less makes you more in danger? I think that the remedy to having too much glass is to take more. It's like tonic. Really is a good quote, yes. I agree. No, I didn't say it again recently. Oh, I did the thing accidentally. Nice. Ah, come fight me. See how that goes for ya. Oh, I got Oops All Imps again? I did that here recently. Well, just don't try to watch it, Cypress. Read it. Then it's fine. You can do it in a few days if you're really dedicated. How's reading boring? You can do it at your own pace, instead of watching something that takes a guaranteed set amount of time. And I guess you can watch it in like a multiple of speed, but that's, you know, weird. Still takes a set amount of time. Not really, Victini, no. I mean, there's not much boat time either. Wow, I've been owned. I could oops all missiles, but that's not gonna happen. That's not worth it, is what that's not. Still won't give me crit healing. Yeah, that'll still take you like 8 million years longer than reading it. I don't know. Find a way. It's too much of a time commitment. God dang it. I don't know, like 1,000 episodes in 4 months. See, I'm just getting more efficient at tonic, and I don't need to be more efficient at tonic. Alright, I have watched videos at 1.5 times speed before. But I also don't watch many videos. Oh, speaking of audiobooks, that reminds me that there's a manga that came out like yesterday or today or something that I need to buy and read. Is this one? No, this one. True, I could switch to oops all missiles, but it's just I can't do it. I actually can't. But at least I can get the level. What was that? It was a clover cauldron. Trade 5 greens for 1 red. I don't have tonic yet. Seems there are a lot of enemies here. Thank you, bunny emote. Now everything makes sense in the world. Except why I don't have these logs yet. Ah, there we go. That ought to be always on already. Since I certainly get kills, so. Alright. Oh, that's actually exactly... I wanted one of those before I fought the Alloy Warship unit. And I've acquired. Ow. It would be nice if there were, like, enemies over here. Because I do more damage when there are a lot of things at once. Oh, the hard light makes this so safe. I should pretty much always be able to dodge the circles. Unless I get really screwed. But like even then, I think I can always dodge the circles. But like it'd be real nice if there were more enemies. This is still dangerous, of course. I can still die to it at like any moment. Okay, I killed it. Did it drop a thing? I mean, of course not, but guy's got a dream. I decided to use Arrow Rain for this run. I don't want to use only the same skills all the time. That's a lot less interesting. English only, please. I don't have any birds yet, so I can't fly to space yet. I don't like that the Head Stomper's key is the use key. I'm fine with it not being the jump key, but I don't like the key that they chose. Yeah, I would like if it were rebindable as well. That would pretty much solve it. That's what I think it was as well. Alright, I think I'm done here. Oh wait, haven't been up here. Seems I didn't get an environment log. Surprising no one, but, you know, sad nonetheless. Alright, well, if Warhorn wasn't already always on because of many kills, it's always on now. I have charges of all of my skills. I have 3. Oh, I mean, obviously only the 2 that have charges. But anyway, I have 3 and 3. Sitting bat, thank you for the 13 months with Prime. Thanks very much for sticking around. Appreciate it a lot. I'm guessing tiny text is a voiced command. No, I could be wrong about that. Oh, it's mod only, not even voice. Oh, it is voice. Okay. This is so sad. I just wanted one of 2 things and it gave me neither. Oh well, we'll keep on going. Okay, this is like not a good spawn. It's a good thing I'm invincible. Alright. I would like it if you stopped existing. I have a lot of attack speed when... all the time, pretty much. First run tips? Nah. I think you just gotta play to learn. Because I think every character you kind of have to have the feel for. But of course, at first you're stuck with Commando. Well, I guess, okay, good tip is play Drizzle. Like, don't worry about difficulties for a while. Eight teddy bears is good. I will take a slug. I mean, hey, that's why I play Monsoon, not because I think it's good, but because it's the most interesting. But like, if you want to get unlocks and you want to get used to the game, you probably want it to be slower, right? I don't think they're gonna fix regen. Like, I hope they will, but I don't think they will. When would you make the transition to Rainstorm? I don't really know. I started on Rainstorm. Probably pretty much just when you're comfortable with the game, like when you think you've got a decent feel for the characters that you like playing, or even when you've just got a decent feel for the enemies. Because like once you kind of know what you're dodging in general from each enemy, then you can probably move on to when there are more enemies. It's probably not that bad. Yeah, you can unlock everything except the things that require higher difficulty. So there's one where you have to kill an elite boss on Monsoon. So you can't do that on Drizzle, obviously. And then for all of the alternate skins, you have to obliterate on Monsoon, which you can't do on Drizzle. But other than that, you can just play everything on Drizzle if you want. Where? Hello? I heard Malachite noise and didn't spot Malachite. It's up there. No, not the wetland aspect. Does difficulty really affect loot spawns? Like, I think that moon donuts are more common on higher difficulties, but are other... I didn't know other loot spawns were affected in any way. Because I know that difficulty affects how fast the timer moves up difficulties. So I figured it's just like, yeah, you're gonna get loot slower on lower difficulties, and the world's gonna level up slower. But it basically evens out. Because you'll just end up at the same difficulty due to that. Due to both things being slower. Huh, the more you know, bunny emote. I don't think less loot spawns when you loop. I don't think that's true. It never feels like it to me, at least. Yo, Demonite, how's it going? I should go back here. Alright, I simply need to reach unstoppable levels and kill more alloy warship units. Easy, right? Good, good. I can spread the gospel of this game, as they say. Let me know when you get the environment logs before I do. I expect everyone to do so. Everyone will get them before me. Nice, I need that. I've never once gotten a green from the alloy warship unit. Is that like a console bug or something? Is it even on console yet? It's supposed to always drop a red. Like, always, always. Literally always. It's a modding bug? Ew, okay. Guess that makes sense. It's not, then what kind of bug is it? Oh, it's not on console. Oh, okay. Right. Got you. It is a modding bug. The thing is not on console. We're sorted. Everything's fine. Wasn't sure I'd land on that. Oh, stay in the zone, you silly boy. Wait, what is this? There we go. What is this? Okay. I wonder how different this game would feel if bosses could drop white, green, or red, like they could in the first game. And I wonder if that would feel better or worse as they add more items. Reinstall harder. Maybe that's what you need. Okay, not up here. Double mountain should get you a red instead of more greens. I would be down with that, I guess. I feel like I'd be fine with that. Might even be fine with one mountain giving you a red, honestly. What about getting multiple wisps? I mean, yeah, it's a trade-off, for sure. Oh, I don't like you. Nice. Oh, this is nasty. I don't like it over here. Guess I'm gonna get a ton of money before I do any looting. But that means that I can just loot and ignore enemies after being over here. Probably. I feel like I always end up collecting Lepton dailies. Lepton daily. Why, Head Stomper's pretty good. But yeah, it's not like there aren't green items where you feel the same way, like, oh no, I did all this work and then I got 3 of a useless green item. Happens all the time. Wow, it's not here. I always take headset. It is headset, but head stompers. I always take it on mercenary. I never skip it. The only red I would really skip is Happiest Mask. sometimes. Chronobauble ain't even that bad, depending on your character. Like, it's pretty useful for anyone that has a lot of projectiles. Or any kind of AoE. Nope. Oh, this is bad. It's fine. Everything's fine. I really don't like head stompers being on U's. I really don't. Four bucklers. Cool, cool. That was not aimed at all. Just get head stompers on the loader. Fly to space. Head stomp down and release your 3 as you're about to land. And boom, you one-shot everything. Do you think if falling off killed you, anyone would notice? Absolutely. Oh, that's nasty. Where? Get me right out. How many do I need? I think I have enough, honestly. Sometimes when you play loader, you just jump off the edge for extra healing. Honestly, that's like a decent strat. I should probably use that sometimes. I wonder if you can abuse falling off the edge for damage on your 3rd skill. Because, like, you're still moving the instant you teleport back. So can you do that? Like, can you time it? Okay, lockbox is over there, so I'm gonna go get that real quick. There it is. I found you. It was another Lepton Daisy. What would I have done without another Lepton Daisy? That's the Celestial one? Yes. Let us blortle. I mean, yeah, Lepton Daisy's cool. Wow, that is a lot of drugs. Siren's Call, let us go. I do want a Bandolier, but I'm good. I'm good. That's what I am. What word? Bunny emote. I don't think that she did that. I think that was techie. And I don't know. I don't know if I care. It was techie or stick. Stick would know how to undo it as well. Oh, it's a sneaky lockbox. Why would I plan on doing an Isaac stream before the update came out? Nope, nope, nope. Ah, I have summoned it. I thought I would summon it there, but I did it. Why are you down here? Why is every green item a Lepton Daisy? Two questions that... Ah, a Shrine of the Mountain. Ah! Get me out. Alright, so you're just hanging out. I did a pretty good chunk just, you know, briefly peeking my head around the corner to see what awaits me. I love when things are just spinning for no reason. Paul, thank you for 48 months. That is 3 and 4 years. So, you know, congrats. Thanks. Oh, dear. It's okay. I made my way back. Also, none of... Okay, it just doesn't stop. I keep killing elites, apparently. I'm gonna kill this as well. Oh, I gotta get out of here. Oh, I gotta get out of there too. Oh, a moon donut. I need that. Worth risking my life for. Maybe don't do 2 attacks at once. Charo, thank you for the 23-month sub. Thanks very much for keeping the free sub on me. Okay, I can just jump out of that one. Book? I don't see a book. I see another Tesla coil, but that's not a book. I'm looking for a Maya class mod here. Have you tried reading a Tesla coil? You know, I guess I haven't. To be fair, maybe that's all I needed. Alright, well. Seems I was not lucky. Oh, that's nasty. There's so many of them. And now there are none. Oh, thank goodness for leeching seeds. I didn't go up top. Ah, take me back. Okay, that's all that was. All right, there's nothing up here. Equipment. Missile. Chest. All right, well, I'll get that chest. You never know when it'll be a cloak. I would kill the environment if I could, as long as it would drop the log. In the video game. This is context specific. I don't think that needs to be a quote. Seems Mixer contracted Goth. That's kind of cool. They keep contracting big streamers. Oops. Hey, I mean, maybe I'd be on Mixer if they offered me a big pile of cash, you know? You can stream in 10K bitrate there. That'd be pretty cool. Dude, nothing exists. I don't think anything exists. I just don't need these. Like, I don't even need the soulbound catalysts or the extra fuel cell anymore. I just don't. I haven't played Gungeon in a little bit. Probably go back. Five Warhorns is like 28 seconds, yeah? 24. Right, because only 4. Yeah. I was doing 4 times 5 instead of 4 times 4. Yeah, it stacks for how long the buff lasts, which makes sense. If it stacked for attack speed, that would be, like, actually nasty. It would be so good. Boss was titans of some kind. I don't know what kind, but they were there for like a second. Glacial? I see. Yep, vanilla game. I haven't installed any mods because the 2 mods that I want don't exist. What are the 2 mods I want? Replace all of Engineer's skills with either turret, and remove all of the water from this map, like this water, and the water over there. I think all turrets would be great fun. Like, I could have 6 walking turrets and 2 stationary turrets, or, you know, 4 and 4, or all 8 of one of them. But no, I think that you do 6 walking and 2 stationary. Probably. The 2 stationary so you can still have fungus meta. But the 6 walking so that you can actually be useful. I think that's how I'd start, at least. But, you know, I would try all sorts of mixes and matches. Because it would be pretty funny, like, having 8 stationary turrets and, like, really going hard on fungus meta. You could have such a wide radius of healing like that. If you really wanted to. What if there were a mod that made walking turrets spawn as an enemy? I don't think I want that. Thought I heard a moon donut? And well, moon donuts are precious. I think it was just the Vagrant spawning its ball, which has a very similar sound. That's true. If I had to kill walking turrets, I'd be pretty sad. But if they had my items, even though they were my enemies, I would be pretty dead. That's another thing to consider. The Master Toaster, thank you for the 22 months. That is a very good number of months. I appreciate you sticking around. What if there was a mod that made it so that stationary turrets would get your items as engineer? What if they made Ancient Scepter for engineer do that instead of buffing your turrets? I would kind of hate it, but I would still try it out, you know? It would be funny. Where am I going? What am I doing with my life? The teleporter is right over here. I know you mean the ones you have to buy. That's why I said it would be funny if that was Ancient Scepter's effect. Like, I don't think I would like it, but it would be amusing. I went higher than the laser. That's funny. Ah, yes. I love it. Thanks. Oh, there's a healing chest right here. I don't like when this many lasers point at me. I'd be so down for them changing, like, everyone would be down for them changing Red Whip to Out of Danger like it was in the first game. I think it was Out of Danger in the first game. At the very least, it was more useful in the first game because of the difference in how you move around and conduct combat in that game. Oh, the laser only bends because of the drugs. But yeah, it does bend. But that's because of Tonic. Tonic distorts everything. Dang. Okay, I didn't get all imps. I just have started on imps, but there's a not imp over there. Ah, there's also one of those over here. Yeah, one teleport is pretty far right now, and, well, sometimes I don't want to go far even as yous want to do look more like or whatever it is. Do I not have a single red whip? Well, now that you've pointed it out, I probably will. My current max mountain shrine? I don't think I've had 4 before. I think 3 was my max. I like both of Huntress's four skills. I like them both. I think they're both very good. A mod that turned all items into Brilliant Behemoth. Well, I think that we would all have eye problems very quickly. That's what I think. I don't even know if I won. I've probably won Triple Mountain Shrines before solo. I think I've had more than one. Pretty certain I have, in fact. Ah, now we can go to space. It's a little hard with only one bird, but like, we'll get there. Not that I need to go to space. I'm comfy on the ground. Well, Bunny Emote was playing like the easy version of 100-player scaling, where it gave you all the item density and stuff, but didn't increase their health and everything, I think. Yeah, didn't scale enemies at all. A mod that removes the height limit. That sounds interesting. Ah, what a surprise. Alright, where you at, homie? I think there's just one of it. I killed one of you when you weren't the boss, and you're easier when you are because I have 5 AP rounds, which is, you know, 100% extra damage on bosses. Oh, that's the lockbox. Now, I don't know which kind of 100% damage that is. It's probably percent of base. Like, it turns this 150% into 250%, probably, but I'm not sure. Rusted Keys 20% plus 20% per stack. It's a good item. Linear stack. AP rounds only affect enemies that have a red health bar at the top of the screen. So that includes Alloy Warship Unit, it includes Hordes if they spawn as your boss, but it does not include bosses that spawn randomly on the map. That's good. No, you don't want Red Whip to stack exponentially. That's just not what you want, I promise. No, it's called an overloading worm normally, I'm pretty sure. By which I mean I'm certain. So what they're describing is pretty weird and shouldn't be possible. So it might be a prismatic trial thing. Like they set that up somehow. Oops, I bought a turret. Yeah, must be something about that prismatic trial. I don't need to go up. Up is, you know, not necessary. Oh, it spawned under me. I've landed. That's funny. I landed on a vagrant. Can't say I've done that before. Thought I saw a cost. Maybe it was that. Oh, another Kalele. The weird spheres. Do you mean the green ones? Like that? That's from Monster Tooth. Those are just healing. Oh no, that's not, that's money. Those are like pots of gold. That's just how much money they're worth now. But that confused me at first too. Like, I think that that's maybe not the best sprite for... Oh, do I have a feather now? No. No, I don't. Thought I was jumping again. Anyway, I think that it is a little confusing. Looks kind of like bombs or something. Yeah, the spite bombs are money. One day there'll be spite bombs, though. I have faith. Stop, don't. You don't want spite back? I feel like there's no way they won't add spite back. But I mean, you know, nothing forces you to use it, except maybe they'll do an unlock, like, you know, have all of the artifacts on again. But other than that, nothing forces you to use it. You'll probably be able to get away with only using spite once. Artifact of the Mountain? Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they did do that. I think that would kind of, you know, fit what they've done before. I don't know. I would expect that one. I think that's an idea that just seems pretty natural. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm attacking very fast. Is this considered shenanigans yet? Oh yeah, for sure. Whoops. Oh, I was gonna do the thing, but I held space instead of use. Oh, that one's not good enough. Oh, heck. Dang it. Didn't stop myself in time. Alright, I'm gonna need you to come back down to Earth with the rest of us. Oh, there's my chance. Oh, that would have been bad. I'm glad I noticed that instead of it just like sneaking up on me. Don't make the alloy worship unit invisible. That would be like not my favorite thing. Book? Book? No book. Ah, it's Aegis. Oh, and a moon donut. I love you, moon donut. Teleporter's over here. Did I have a shrine in the mountain? Seems I didn't. Four of those hurts. Whoops. No, stop, don't. Okay, so what am I looking at? Let's just not. Can you don't? Just for a minute here. Okay, that is missile drone. Oh, that's the laser. I thought that there was like something hiding in there, and I was like, Four missiles is the good stuff. Or, you know, getting to the good stuff. I don't know what the orange spinny effect is. That's probably just the turtle showing that it's turtling, honestly. Yes, 10 missiles would be 3,000%. It's 300 plus 300 per stack. So it's just 300 times the number you have. Predatory instincts? I guess that makes sense too. You can't get to 100% from bears. Like, I don't know if the game rounds at some point, but you can't get there. I would assume that the game would crash before you could get there. I think that if you had 10 billion, the game would probably crash. I like getting to the point where I no longer follow my only 3 tries at the chance shrine rule, because it just doesn't matter. I make money standing there and playing them. I really don't need this, but hey, it's there. Do I have 7 turtles, really? Wow, I do. That's crazy. Talk about overkill. When do we switch to always missiles? Well, then I don't get to play the game. I already, like, only kind of get to play the game, but if I had always missiles, I straight up wouldn't play the game. The game would play the game. I would be obsoleted. Yeah, but I still get to fight sometimes. Oh, this is nasty. See, like, I wouldn't get to play the game here, which I do right now. Ah. See, you mentioned that I didn't have any, and then the game had to give me these. Two Aegis is like, you know, enough. Because with two Aegis, it's like I have four Aegis because I have a rejuvenation rack. I think it's four. Because it's 50 plus 50% per, 50% plus 50% per. And then I have doubled healing. So it's 100% of my healing, and I have double healing. So yeah, it's like having four. That's like silly. Yeah, I just skipped the red whips because we aren't friends. By the way, the correct thing to buy is the missile. Missile is extremely good. I do need a clover. I'm doing my best to find one. But I just can't do it. I'm not good enough. I have to get good to find a clover. And that's hard. Getting good is hard. If I were good, I would probably have those logs already, you know? I used to have 9 Lepton daisies. Can we talk about how broken the meat hook is? When, like you mentioned, you have the bot explain to us just how good it is. Meat hook is busted. I'm pretty sure, unlike like it being an on-hit effect, the 100% damage means it does the damage of the thing that activated it. Not 100% of base. So basically imagine being that good. Yeah, Ukulele and Behemoth are on hit. They are based on the damage of the attack that activates them. Right, I think that the meat hook can chain meat hooks by triggering other things that can trigger meat hook. That's right. Oops, space. Wow, it's letting me go real high. Where's the teleporter? I've already not remembered. It's right here. So hook can trigger hook. I mean, you know, in a roundabout way, yeah. When did I get 6 backup mags anyway? Where did they all come from? The Prion ball does like 6,000 something percent on impact. I don't know how much the arcs do though. Yeah, you do need a lot of ATG missiles to get to the point of a Prion. Like 20 of them. 20-something of them. Well, probably 22, which is, you know, the perfect number. Doesn't want to give me Scorched Acres. 20 isn't that bad. Not when you're you. Ah, 600% per second. Well, I don't know what that means. But apparently it's only 4,000%, which means that it's much easier than planned. Only takes like 15. Less than 15, like 13. So, that's pretty good. No, technically 14, but like, you know. I probably will not get Prions from ATG missiles this run. But I think I might have had them before. I think another run had at least 14. Maybe. I can always check my log and see my max stack count. Oh. It is here. It has arrived. I'm stuck. Okay, I'm unstuck. Pretty grody. It's fine. I'm grody no longer. Can Blink go through walls? It can go through seams. You can clip with it, but not like just through a wall. It's not like free to do either. Gas, 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 the sequel. Yeah, guillotine stacks for approximately 5% per, but it's logarithmic, so it's not actually 5% per. So you can't get to 100%. But, yeah, it's real good. Onward. Yeah, half HP is reasonable to get to for elite enemies. Wow, that was just like one big explosion. Only takes like 6 of them to get to 50%, maybe 7, but still. It's not unreasonable. I've got Lepton Daisy every 10%. Oh, poor thing. Except it deserved it because it's hot. You feeling okay there, worm, regular worm, not overloading. It was just kind of standing there. So I wouldn't be surprised if this run would have been the Huntress unlock. I wouldn't be surprised if I never dropped under 100% health on this level. Right? That seems reasonable to me. Lordle? People were saying you can cheese it with Transcendence, but it doesn't always work. So I don't know what's actually true. Wow, I only have to sit there for 4 of them and I can have full barrier. That's silly. Sounds like magma worms. Doesn't really sound like magma worms anymore. Yep. Keep stacking that damage. Wow, jump. They exist. I think we all missed that chaotic teams. It was a beautiful thing. Rusted key printer. That's a thing that certainly exists. Oh, don't do this to me. Oh, do that though. So like I'm at 5. That's like 45%. Enemies are already dead. I'm kind of worried that the thing might not spawn. But I think maybe I just haven't seen many of the eggs. Or been near enough that they died at anything. I don't think I checked down here, so I just want to make sure. Nope. See, now I can stop that from happening. See, that egg just kind of exploded. And I'm not sure that I'm going to get it. Oh, it said distant whirring? Yeah, it did. Let's see if we can make the whirring grow loud. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's broken. So I don't get one this level. Multiple died at the same time, which seems to break it. Like, consistently. If more than one die at the same time, it seems to not work. Is every boss vagrants of some flavor? First bandolier. Well, I'm probably not necessary at this point. Maybe I am. Yeah, Bandelier's so good that it's like, even if it makes you think maybe that's a monster log, it's still worth having. It's like a great item. Especially if you get any clovers. Just do 15 times 53, and that's how Focus Crystal, how much damage it'll be. Which is like 75 to 45% or something. 795. That's the same number, honestly. I added a 0. That's what I did. I had it right if I didn't add a 0. It's just tanked that. And 14 teddy bears. There's so much just comfort. Do I have 5 monster teeth? I have 11 monster teeth. That's 88 healing. It's a lot more. How do you get a run started on Monsoon? I mean, get lucky, or, you know, get lucky and also get better. It's really not like a guaranteed thing. You need to get lucky enough to get healing items, because that's not skill based. And then you just need to make the right decisions. So learning to make the right decisions is probably the hard part. I don't need warhorns at all. I've got enough. For a lot of enemies, dodging is like you want to be in the air. It's like the first game. Like dodging golems is better if you jump when they're about to shoot, because like if they shoot the ground behind you because you're strafing, if you're not fast enough, you still get hit by a little bit of AoE, for example. If you can be above a greater wisp, then they shoot into the air and their explosion doesn't hurt you. Same thing. But like lesser wisps, there's nothing you can do. You're just getting hit if they want to. Titan laser, you're just getting hit if they want, like if they want you to. Oh, I missed all of them. Up, I've gone way not where I meant to. Wow, that friggin' hurt. I guess I was 2 out of bounds. When you go out of bounds on that map, you take consistent damage, which I guess is what happened, but it stuck to me because I clipped or something rather than just having walked out of there. So I guess it just stuck to me. Probably had something to do with blinking back as well, or maybe it did, maybe it didn't. But yeah, I didn't know that would happen. Like, I knew that you took damage out there, but I didn't know that that would happen the way it did.